Yes, guys, good evening. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Hi, good evening. Akshay, or is there any new link? No, man. Same link only. Maybe tomorrow they are going to change. Raga, Raghava, right? Okay. Ravi Raghava. Hi, good evening. Asma, Bhavani, good evening. Prabhat, good evening, guys. Sandeep, good evening. Right. So let's get started. Today we are going to discuss about filter commands, right? So first of all, we are going to discuss about ls command, and after that I'll start grep. Okay. So how we need to execute ls command, what kind of like options we'll have, frequently used options we are going to discuss related to ls now. Right, guys. Uh, your wish. If you want, you can log in as a student or otherwise root. Your wish. So filter commands we can execute with the help of normal user also. It's not a problem, right? Okay. So we'll do one thing. If I'm while we are using configuration files at the time, I'm going to log in with root user. So at present, we are going to create few files and directories on top of the desktop for doing the practical session related to ls, right? So switch to desktop, cd desktop. Now we are trying to creating few directories. Mkdir is a command, 1.4, and mkdir d.4, touch file 1 to file 4. So touch f1 to f4. So few files and directories I'm trying to creating, guys. So because we need some content for doing ls command, right? So we have few files and directories on top of the desktop. Let's check the list. Let's see, guys. Usually we are going to execute ls command. Exactly, exactly what is the use of ls in the sense it is going to list the directory content. So on top of the desktop, we'll have check the PWD. At present, we are on top of the desktop. So on top of the desktop, how many files and directories we'll have, we need to get the list. So usually we are going to use ls command. ls means list directory content. ls exactly what it will do, it is going to list the directory content. Got it, guys? See here, d1, d2, d3, d4, dr1, dr2, dr3, dr4, file f1, f2, f3, f4, like this. We got a list. We are going to get only file names. We are not going to get any properties related to particular file. Just we are going to get the file names. That's it, right? If you need properties of file, means metadata. So what type of file it is, what kind of permission it having, who's a owner, who's a group owner, right? So how much size we'll have, what is the timestamp for this file. So if you need to know, we should add one option called ls space hyphen l. So l stands for long list. So then hit enter. See, guys, you're going to get the properties with file name. Those all the metadata we are going to get from we are going to get for particular file. Got it, guys? ls hyphen l. Or otherwise, if you want, you can use ll also. Both are same. ls hyphen l, ll, both are same, right? So ll, long list. So clear? ls hyphen l, ll, both are same. So now, if you need to find particular file related property, so ls hyphen l space, you should provide the file name. For example, file1. So now you are going to get the file1 property, only particular file property. So if you want, you can give star also here, wildcard character. So file1, file2, file3, like this will get. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So file1, file2, file3, file4, like this we are going to get. So star means it will consider everything. So we'll have numerical values 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to consider, it will print file1, file2, file3, file4, like that, right? So I hope you got it, guys. Clear? Next, ls-l. If you are trying to providing the directory name, what will happen is, since it is going to print the directory content inside the dir1, how many files and how many directories will have, it is going to print. So there is no files and directories, zero, total zero it's showing. So there is no files and directories. But if you need to find the properties of particular directory, you need to add D. D stands for directory. ls-ld and directory name. You are going to get the properties of your directory. I hope you got it, guys. So if you didn't provide the D, what will happen? It is going to provide the content of your directory. It is not going to provide the directory properties. So if you need directory property, we need to add D. So D stands for directory. ls-ld directory name. So it will print the directory along with the property. So if you're providing ls-l directory name, it will print the content of your directory. I hope you got it, guys, right? Next, ls-al. A means all, including hidden files. So you are going to get the including hidden files, all the list directory content. So do we have hidden files, guys? There is no hidden files. So how to create the hidden file? For example, touch is a command. For example, h1 is a file name. You need to keep dot in front of the h1. So if you keep the dot in front of the h1, it is going to hide. We are unable to get the hidden files if you're executing ls-l command. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to execute ls-al. A means all, including hidden. See, h1 file we can find. How to create the hidden directory? Dot. You need to keep the dot in front of the directory name. For example, L1. So L1 directory got created. If you are trying to executing ls-l, you are unable to find the hidden files. What you need to do? You need to provide ls-al. Then you are going to get the L1 directory. Then how to unhide, guys? How to unhide the files? Very good. So mv is a command. Dot h1 to h1. Now it is going to unhide. See. I hope you got it, guys. mv dot l1 to l1. Then l1 directory is going to, excuse me, guys, unhide. So if you need to hide the files and directories, you need to keep the dot in front of the file name. That's it. If you need to unhide, you should rename using mv command. Dot L1 to L1, normal L1. So clear? I hope you got it. Right. So now if you're executing ls-l, we are going to get the huge list now. We have few directories, few files and those all stuff. But my requirement is I need to filter only starting letter small f files. Got it, guys? So we need to filter only starting letter small f files. ls-l f star. So starting letter f files, everything we are going to get, right? So now my requirement is starting letter small f files, starting letter small k files, both I need to filter. If you are trying to executing ls-l, you are going to get the huge list now. From this list, what we need to do, we need to filter small starting letter small f files, starting letter small k files. ls-l, open the brackets, k and f, close the brackets and star. So it's not like this. You need to provide only 2 letters, your wish. So if you want, you can filter starting letter capital H file also. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? So starting letter K files, starting letter F files, starting letter capital H files, everything we are going to get. See. F1, F2, F3, F4, H1, K1, K2, K3, K4. So clear? Apart from this, everything I need to print. ls-l. So I should not print K starting letter. I should not print F starting letter files. Apart from those, everything I need to print. What I need to do now? You need to keep exclamatory mark in front of the K and F. I hope you got it, guys. Exclamatory mark means not. Apart from this, everything we are going to get. See. So clear, guys? Apart from that, everything you are going to get. So ls-l. Okay. So now we'll do one thing. I'm trying to creating few files with the help of touch command. Touch is a command. Okay. Hat, mat, rat, fat, cat. ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా? డాగ్ కాదు 18 So got it, guys. Mat, hat, mat, rat, cat, fat. Okay. So for example, coming to hat, first letter is a different, remaining 80. And here also, first letter different, we'll have 80 in this word. And here we'll have same. First letter is a different, 80 will have. 80. F will have here, 80 will have. So CAT, cat. So now hit enter. So let's see, guys, here. So we have few files and word with 80. So now we need to filter those files with 80. The end letters should 80 like this files I need. Then how? How you are going to filter, guys? ls-l 80 star star 80 na 80 star 80 star or star 80. So if you keep 80 after if you keep the star after 80, do we have 80 starting letter files? No, right? So what do you need to do? You need to keep star right in front of the 80, right? Star means wildcard expression. It will consider everything. Yes, no. CAT cat, FAT fat, HAT hat, MAT mat, RAT rat. So clear, guys? Now what I am doing in the sense, instead of star, I'm trying to providing question mark. I hope you got it, right? Same output we got, right? And what is the difference between star and question mark? Why we are getting same output, even if you're providing question mark? Both are same. Star and question mark expressions are both are same, guys. Both are different or same? Kalyan Reddy. Yes, guys. Both are same or different? Both are different. But why we are getting same output? Both are wildcards. So what is the difference between star and question mark? Exactly where we are going to use star? Super. Who's that guy? Hassan. Star, it will consider all characters, whatever it may be. But question mark, it will consider only one character from your file name. Let's see. ls-l, right? For example, F, okay, capital F. So file 1, file 2 like this will have, right? So capital F star. You are going to get file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4 because star it is going to consider ILE1, ILE2, ILE3, ILE4, everything. Same scenario, but I'm trying to using question mark. What will happen? You are going to get no such a file or directory because we don't have capital F1, capital F2, capital F3. We'll have small f1, small f2. You can give small f and question mark, then you are going to get. Means question mark, it is going to consider only one character from your file name. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? Right? So let's see here. So I'm trying to providing two question marks instead of providing the file name. Two letter files we are going to get. So F1, F2, F3, F4, H1, K1, K2, K3, K4, D1, D2, D3, D4, L1. So now we are trying to providing four question marks. Three letter files will get cat, mat, cat, hat, rat, something like that. So I hope you're clear, guys. The differences between star and question mark, where we need to use star, where we need to use question mark. So if you need to read single character, question mark is enough. So clear. So if you need to filter with the help of one character, then question mark you can use. If you need to filter all the characters from your file name, star. Star, it will consider everything. Question mark, it is going to consider only one character from your file name. So clear, guys? Yes, no? Good. So ls hyphen l, ls hyphen l, open the brackets, okay? A to D, close the brackets and star. Starting letter A, starting letter B, starting letter C file, starting letter D files, it will print. A to D, 1 to 10, 20 to 100. So like this you can give. So in between, we need to provide hyphen. A hyphen D. So if we having starting letter A file, it will print starting letter A file. If you having B file, it will print starting letter B file. If you having C file, it is going to print starting letter C file. If you having D file, small d file, it is going to print starting letter D file. So let's see, guys, here. I think we don't have starting letter A file. I'll do one thing. I'll create one file called ABCD. Then let's see here. Instead of D, I'm trying to providing C. Now we are going to get three files. Starting letter A file, starting letter B file, starting letter C file. See, I think starting letter B file we don't have, so that's why it got skipped. Starting letter A file will have, starting letter C file will have. I hope you got it, guys. So now I'm trying to creating one file called bat. Now you're going to get three. Starting letter A file, starting letter B file, starting letter C file. A to C, A to D. So your wish, according to your requirement, you can use. Those options we are going to use with ls command frequently. And we have one more option, ls hyphen LTR. Usually, frequently, they are going to use this option. L means long list. T means time wise. Small r means reverse, not recursively. Capital R means recursively. Small r reverse. If you need to sort the content time wise, then we should use this option. ls hyphen LTR. If you want, you can add A also. You are going to get hidden files. See? So time wise, last I have created bat, right? So this is the time. Clear, guys? Those options we are going to use frequently with ls command. So clear? Yes, no? Right. So next command. So as of now, I hope you're clear about ls, right? So we are going to discuss about grep command now, right? So I'll do one thing. I'll copy the history, ls history, and then we'll start grep command. Maybe tomorrow he's going to change the link. Okay. So try to get the new link from Dream. Right. Okay. So let's see guys here. So now we are going to discuss about filter. Excuse me guys. Filter commands. Grep command. Login as a root user. Because why I'm using root user in the sense, I'm going to use few configuration files for doing demonstration. So that's why. So what is the difference between with hyphen, without hyphen, guys? In between SU, why we need to keep hyphen? If we didn't keep the hyphen, what will happen? Hmm? Switch to. So we are going to switch from student user to root user. With hyphen also, without hyphen also, we can switch. What is the difference between hyphen and without hyphen? SU hyphen root. So actually, it is not going to change the environment. Without hyphen, it is not going to change the environment. You are going to switch the user account from student to root. Very good, ma. Okay. So student to root, you can change, but it won't change the home directory if you didn't provide the hyphen. If you're providing the hyphen, it is going to change the home directory along with the user, right? So where is that girl? Huh? మీకోసమే వస్తున్నా డైలాగ్ లేసినారు దివ్య ఐ థింక్ రైట్ సో వితౌట్ hyphen. Very good. Super. Okay. Ravi Raghav. Right, guys. So now we are going to use grep command. Grep stands for global regular expression print. Global regular expression print. In the name itself only, it's a global. Globally from our operating system. Got it, guys? So it's a one filter command. We can filter words from files and we can filter files from directories. Got it, guys? We have one file. Let's see here. How to print the file content, guys? How to print the file content? Cat is a command. So cat is a command. etc password is a file name. Guys, instead of creating our own file, I'm using few files from operating system itself only for doing demonstration. etc contain. Very good. Configuration file. Password is a one configuration file. Right, guys? This password file, it's having huge content. I need huge content file for doing demonstration. So instead of creating the file, so if you need to create the file, it's a time waste, right? So that's why what I'm doing, I'm going to considering few files from operating system for doing demonstration. Clear? So at present, no need to bother about etc password. Just you can consider etc password is a one text file. It having some content, that's it. So no need to bother about content. I'll teach you while we are discussing about user and group management concepts at the time. Exactly what is the use of etc password file. So then hit enter. You are going to get the huge content, right? From this content, can we find the one word called root? It's a bit difficult to us because we need to search. Each and every line we need to search manually. Then only we are going to find it's a bit difficult to us. For example, if you're having hundreds of the line, if you need to find few words from, excuse me, guys, from that line, oh, sorry, from that file, it's a bit difficult to us. Guys, give me 1 minute. So now it's a bit difficult to us to find out the words from file. Clear, guys? I hope you got it, right? So that's why what we are doing, we are going to use grep command to get the words from file easily. We are going to filter the words from file, right? So how to filter? Let's see. Grep is a command. Grep is a command. Then to whom we need to find that word called root. From where we need to find? From etc password file. Got it, guys? It's a very simple syntax. So grep is a command space. We need to find root word. Guys, root, it's not a user. It's not a home directory. Just it's a word now. Word. We are considering root is a one word. This word we are trying to finding from etc password file. Then hit enter. So we have huge content into etc password. From that huge content, we find root words. How many root words will have? It is going to highlight, and two different lines will have. So in those both the lines will have root word. So first line having 3 root words, second line having 1 root word. I hope you're clear. If you need line numbers, simple. You need to add one option called -n. N stands for number. It is going to print the line number. So first line and 10th line. So this is the first line and this is 10th line. I hope you got it, guys. So grep is a command. I'm trying to finding one word called student from etc password file, then hit enter. See, if you require line number, what we need to do? We need to add -n option. I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no, right? Grep is a command. Can we find multiple words from one file? It's possible. Now, just now what we did, we find only one word from one file. So can we find multiple words from one file? Yes. -e is an option. For example, root, again -e, student, both the words we are going to find from etc password file. See? Got it, guys? Clear? -e you need to use. -e is an option to find the multiple words. We have many syntaxes, different types of syntaxes. It's a very easy option. Easily we can remember -e. Right? Can we find one word from multiple files? Now we find multiple word from single file. So can we find multiple words from single file? As of now, what we did, two different words, same file. One word we are going to find from multiple files. Let's see here. Grep is a command. For example, root is a word. etc password is a file 1 space. etc group is a file 2. Two different files. See, guys, grep command, root word, we are trying to finding from etc password as well as from etc group. Clear? No need to provide any option. Simple. Grep word, file 1, file 2, file 3, like this you can give. Then hit enter. See, guys, first two lines it belongs to etc password, last line it belongs to etc group. So if you want, you can add line number also. Clear? I hope you got it, guys. Clear? Right. So now, apart from this word, everything we need to print. We have etc password file. Apart from root, everything what we have, the content, everything we need to print. Then how? Grep -v is option. V means excluding that particular word. Root is a word we are avoiding. We should not print root word lines. From etc password file. See, guys, it will print each and everything apart from root. Hyphen V, exactly where we need to use, I will tell you while we are discussing about scripting at the time. Don't worry. Practically, I'll show you exactly where we are going to use hyphen V option with grep. Clear? So got it, guys? Clear? Hyphen V means excluding that particular word, everything it is going to print, right? Next. Now I'm trying to creating one file called file1. So I'm writing few words here. Hello is a word. Again, hello. Again, hello. Right? How many hellos will have in file1? So into different cases. One hello starting letter capital, one hello starting letter small, one hello all capitals, one hello all smalls, like this will have, right? So grep is a command. We are trying to providing hello from file1. What happened? You're going to get only one hello because Linux is a case sensitive. So if you're providing small hello, it will print only small hello. If you're providing capital hello, it is going to print capital hello. But I need entire, whatever it may be capital, it may be small. I need entire hellos. So to avoid case sensitive, you need to add hyphen I. Hyphen I, it will print capital, small, everything. It's a very useful option in real time. So we'll have multiple servers, guys. Thousands of the servers you'll have. You're going to log in into your OBI application, some different kind of application. You are trying to accessing those servers, right? So at the time, so your server names will have into capital letters, few servers will have into small letters. And easily we can filter with the help of those. Content also. Maybe you'll have some file content. You can filter the file content wherever if you want, you can use. Because this is a grep, right? Global regular expression print. So wherever if you want, you can use into your operating system. How Oracle has doing work? Ask something. Oracle has, I am unable to understand. Oracle, he having OEL, man. Oracle Enterprises Linux. Red Hat Enterprises Linux, OEL almost same. Got it, guys? Oracle Enterprises Linux, OEL. No, what exactly what your question? I'm unable to understand. You are asking about database. Please try to ask to SQL faculty. He's going to inform to you. Okay. So at present we are discussing about operating system, right? That to Linux operating system. Better to ask to SQL faculty, right? So I think we'll have Sudhakar Ladda sir, right? So better to ask to him. Database is working in Linux like work means. Select star from EMP. Guys, so that is a different story, ma. Those all query commands. This is all operating system commands. Database is a different, operating system is a different. So here, if I am trying to teaching about databases, it will take very lengthy session. Please focus on it here. Okay. So, right, guys, grep hyphen I, hello, file1. I, what it is going to do, it is going to avoid capital, small, everything it will print. It will avoid the case sensitive, right? Okay. Next, grep hyphen n. N means numbers. B, capital B. B means before. B means before. N number, B before. Capital B, guys. Not small b, capital B. So guys, please switch on that light. Thank you. So capital B, and then 4 is a number before 4 lines. Grep space hyphen n number capital B before 4 lines. For example, wheel is a word. Wheel is a word we are trying to finding from group file, etc group file. It will print wheel word along with the wheel word before 4 lines you're going to get. See, it will print wheel word. So it will print wheel word. So before wheel word, you are going to get few lines. So clear? 4 lines, not few lines. 4 be provided, you are going to get the 4 lines. So if you are trying to providing 6, you are going to get 6 lines before wheel word. 8 lines you are going to get. See guys, wheel 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 6 means 11 line. 10th, 9th, 8, 7, 6, 5th. So grep is a command hyphen n capital A4. Capital A means after. B means before. A means after. So same. Wheel is a word. We are trying to searching from etc group file. So after wheel word, we are going to get 4 lines. So I hope you got it, guys. Then if you want, you can keep 6 lines, your wish, according to your requirement. As of now, I hope you're clear how to filter the words from file, right? So different options we are going to use according to our requirement, right? Now, how to filter the files from, yes, Hassan, tell me. Mr. Mohan, I don't know what kind of session you are attending, right? So you are asking totally different questions. It's not related to our subject at present, right? So at present, we are discussing about filter commands. Please, if you having any doubts into grep command, you can ask me. Okay. So according to your requirement, if you're asking the questions, I'm unable to provide the answers because we have more than 100 people into our classroom. Offline will have more than 40 people and online will have more than 40 people. Around 100 people will have. I'm unable to give the answer for you people. Exactly who's that guy? Madan Mohan. Why unnecessary you are disturbing the session? I'm unable to understand really. Right? So what will happen when there are multiple wheels? We see Hassan, multiple wheels if we having, it is going to print different lines will have, right? From 2 wheel words will have. For example, 10th line will have one wheel word and we have one more wheel word into 20th line. So first 6 lines it will print. After 10 to 6 lines, 20 to 6 lines, like that it will print. Got it? Hassan. Right. So Hassan is asking genuine question. Right? Leave about them. Okay. So I hope you're clear, guys. Clear. So how to find multiple files from directory with the help of grep command. Okay. How to find the files from directory. So let's see, guys, here. cd dev, go to dev directory. So dev contain, yes, dev contain device files, right? So how to get the list? ls-l. So we have huge content into this dev directory, right? So my requirement is we need to filter only block files. We have huge content. Block files that got scroll up because we have hardly 15 inches screen here. So we can find only few lines only. So few lines it got scroll up, right? I need to filter block files from this huge content. Got it, guys? How you are going to find the block files? How you are going to find the block files, guys? Yes. How you are going to find the block files? You people, you are not at all bothering about previous sessions. You should have B. Very good, Hassan. Starting letter B means block files. Starting letter C means character files. Starting letter L means link files. Starting letter hyphen normal file. Starting letter D directories. Like that we discussed long back. Right? So we should have B in front of the file name in output. Like this files we need. Right? That is a logic. So ls hyphen L, what it will do? It is going to print the list of your dev directory. How much we'll have, how many files and directories we'll have inside this dev directory. So it is going to provide the list. Yes, no? Clear? From that list, what we need to do, we need to pick only block files. Clear? So from that list, we need to pick only block files. So block files, how you are going to find? We should have the B in front of the file name. That is a block file. First field, it will represent file type. Here we'll have C, right? Instead of C, we should have the B. Means in this output, B letter files, everything we need to filter, right? So here we need to use pipe symbol. ls-l is a one command. ls-l, what it will do, it is going to provide the list of your directory. From that list, we are going to pick block files. Guys, ls-l space pipe symbol grep is a command. Grep command is a filter command. We are going to filter block files from this list. So cap is an expression. It will consider first letter from your output. Cap is an expression. It will consider first letter from your output. First letter should be right. So that's why we provided B here. Got it, guys? See? Starting letter B files we are going to get. So clear, guys? What is this pipe like this? You will have many doubts, right? Huh? How many of you are going to gym? How many of you are doing gym, guys? Yes, guys. Usually you know about gym, right? In gym we'll have weightlifting, right? Weightlifting. Weightlifting, right? How you are going to lift the weights? We'll have two plates, right? Two plates we'll have, right? Left side one plate and right side one plate. Those both the plates, how you are going to lift? With the help of one pipe, right? ls-l is a one plate. Grep is another plate. Those both the plates we are going to lift at a time with the help of one rod, with the help of one rod support, means one, with the help of one pipe support. Same like that. They only here we are doing. So pipe with combination ls-l, grep, both we are trying to executing at a time with pipe. So if you need movie related example, then I'll teach you. It's not a problem. How many of you know RRR movie? Everyone, they know, right? North Indians, South Indians, everybody, they know about RR. Huh? So in RRR, how many heroes will have? Two heroes will have, you know? Very good. Huh? So at least yeah answer to be there, right? Finally. So, okay. So in RRR, we'll have two heroes, right? So one is Ram Charan, another one is NTR. So without those both the people, do we have RRR? हाँ क्या हुआ यार? हाँ वही है, कौन सा भी है, जूनियर या सीनियर? सीनियर तो गया है, इसीलिए हम लोग जूनियर बोल रहे हैं। अभी एक ही एनटीआर है ना, इस वजह से एनटीआर बोले थे। सो क्या है, उसको गुस्सा आएगा जूनियर बोले तो? So got it, guys. Okay, leave about them. Okay, so we have two different heroes into RRR movie, right? So without those both the peoples, do we have RRR? Right? So this is by those both the people we are going to combine into that movie, and then they are going to play the roles at a time into same movie. Like the same way, this guy is a Ramcharan, this guy is a NTR. Those both they are going to execute at a time. Rajamouli also he will come, don't worry, okay? Current command not getting. Which current command, man? Mohan. So I am teaching in like so with very simple examples. If you are not getting, I am unable to do anything. Okay. Huh? So don't sleep. Focus on it. Okay. So Sandeep, actually, he have the good experience in Windows. He's a Windows admin, Sandeep. He is getting means everybody they can. It's not a big deal. Please focus on it. Don't sleep, Mohan. Okay. Madan Mohan. Okay. Madan Mohan. Two words will have, right? Both the words we are going to execute at a time. That's it. So cap B means cap is an expression. It is going to consider first letter from output. So we need B first letter from this output. So that's why cap expression. Then what kind of letter we need? B letter we need. Got it, Madan Mohan? So why you are saying yes, okay, and those all stuff? I'm unable to understand, man. I didn't teach you anything, right? मैं पढ़ाने के पहले ही yes, okay बोल के डाल दिया वहां पे. I think he's sleeping really. So guys, huh? I didn't give any answer for him, right? And even though he's saying yes, okay, no, huh? Where are you from, Madan Mohan? Huh? Right. Huh? MP, okay. Right, guys. Okay. So I hope you're clear. ls-l is a command. It will execute the list of your directory. Grep is a command. It is going to pick the content from that list. Clear? Right. So let's see, guys, here. I need to filter last letter in output, last letter T, like this files I need. Grep T dollar. See. Cap, it will consider first letter from your output. Dollar, it will consider last letter from your output. Dollar, it will consider last letter from your output. I hope you got it, guys, right? Yes, no? Right? Clear? Okay. So if you didn't provide any expression, what will happen? For example, SDA, I'm trying to provide it. So it will consider file name instead of first letter and last letter from output. If you didn't provide any expression, cap, dollar like that, if you're providing the name, so it will consider from file name. So SDA related all the files list we are going to get. Clear, guys? Those options are more than enough for grep command. So clear, frequently we are going to use like this option to filter the files and words from directories, words from files. So clear? Right. So next, WC is a command. WC is a command, word count. WC stands for word count, right? ETC password is a file name, for example, right? Then hit enter. See guys, 38 lines, 66 words, 1917 characters will have in this file, inside the ETC password file. So कितने lines है? 38 lines, 66 words, 1917 characters will have in ETC password file, right? If you need to filter only, you need to get the only lines count. WC-L ETC password. 38 lines will have. WC hyphen W, you're going to get the words count. WC hyphen C character count you're going to get. So I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no, clear? Okay. Now I'm trying to providing one task to you people. Please focus on it, right? So you need to give the answer now, right? I need one count. How many block files will have? I need a count of block files. How you are going to get the count? Block files count we need. How to get the block files count? Yes. Madan Mohan. Yes, guys. How to get the block files count? ls-l. Very good. Pipe symbol. Grep cap B, right? Ramcharan NTR. WC-L Rajamouli. राजमौली डायरेक्टर होता है, पता नहीं राजमौली? यू डोंट नो? अरे बाहुबली RRR का डायरेक्टर वही है. So I hope you got it, guys. Now this guy Ramcharan, this guy NTR, this guy is a Rajamouli. If you want, you can add Ajay Devgan also. See, Ajay Devgan के बिना रामचरण कहाँ पे है और NTR कहाँ पे है? यार वो दोनों का बाप है ना यार वो. Yes, no, in that movie, yes, no, right? So got it. So I hope you are clear very well about WC and LS, grep, those all stuff, right? Good. Next. Head is a command. Head. Head means, right? Head is a command, right? So head command, exactly what it will do. First, 10 lines from your file. So by default behavior, it will print starting 10 lines from your file, right? For example, etc password is a file name. Then hit enter. You are going to get the starting 10 lines from your file. So got it, guys? Head. But I need only 4 lines. Starting 4 lines only are required. So head is a command -n4, right? Or directly you can use -4 also. It's not a problem. So let's see, guys, here. You're going to get starting 4 lines. If you need starting 6 lines, so you can give like this also. Starting 6 lines you're going to get. 10, 20, 30, your wish. Right? So head is a command. By default, behavior of head, it will print starting 10 lines. So according to your requirement, you can give the option -n4, -6, -8, like this you can give. Then you are going to get the line count. Tail is a command. So you know very well about tail, right? So last 10 lines. ये बच्चे बोल देंगे, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं. So tail is a command, last 10 lines, right? So if you want, you can add few options like this. Last 4 lines you will get, right, guys? So according to your requirement, you can give the option and then you are going to get the last lines. Last 6 lines you're going to get. So you can provide 8, you're going to get 8 lines, 12 lines like this you're going to get. So I hope you're clear, guys, about head and tail. Head, tail. So don't ask how we need to get the in-between lines, okay? So first, huh? Definitely I'll teach you, not now. Not now. How to get the in-between. So from 6th line to 20th line, how we need to pick. Not now. Definitely I'll teach you while we're discussing about scripting at the time, okay? So head and tail commands is used in Python. I don't know, man, much about Python, okay? यहाँ पे Linux AWS पढ़ाने के लिए सर में दर्द हो रहा है. You are asking about Python and you are asking about SQL questions, huh? I'm a Linux faculty, man, okay? Huh? So got it, guys? I don't know. Maybe we'll have in Python. I don't know, okay? So better to ask to my Guruji. So Satish Gupta, sir, he's teaching Python now. He's my Guruji, and then better to ask to him. Okay? So I hope you got it, guys. वो कब का ही वो ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट होने के बाद में किया था यार, वो जावा की वो सब भूल गया, अभी याद नहीं है मेरे को, राइट? So clear, right? So next, less command. Less is a command. What is the use of less command? To navigate the file content, right? So if you need to navigate the content of your file, maybe you'll have huge file content in your file. So with cat command, it's a bit difficult to us to navigate, right? So cat, what it will do, it will print the standard output, right? Maybe if you're having 100 lines, it is going to scroll up. So, but I need to read the starting line from this file. Then how you are going to read? With less command, we can navigate. So we can scroll up and we can scroll down like that. We can navigate the file content, okay? So less, instead of cat, you can use less. Less is a command. etc password is a file name, then hit enter. Okay? So clear? So if you want, you can use up arrow, down arrow to navigate the content of your file. So navigation keys will have, see, up arrow, down arrow, right? And we have few options also in less command. So now we are going to discuss. Guys, D next page, D for doll. D next page, D next page, D for doll. So D is the option to navigate the content of your file, next page. So previous page, B for boy. D next page, B previous page. Clear? So D next page, B previous page. So D, B. If you want, you can use page up and page down keys also, it's not a problem. Instead of using D, B and those all stuff, you can use page up and page down keys also. So clear? So next, can we find the words from this file? Yes. Forward slash is option, right, guys? Forward slash is option. Now we are trying to finding sync is a word. How many sync words we'll have, it is going to highlight. Clear, guys? So D next page, B previous page, forward slash to search the words from our file. Forward slash. Then if you need to search LP, you can search how many LP words we'll have, we can find, okay? I think small LP, okay. Halt, how many halt words we'll have? So FTP, so like this you can find. Got it, guys? So clear? So can we edit the file content with the help of less command? It's possible. So for example, you are reading the file, guys. Somewhere you find few mistakes. So you need to modify file content. You need to edit the file. So how? We need to quit from the less and then we should open this file with VIM editor, that is a little bit difficult to us, right? So that's why we can directly switch from less to not to VIM editor. In VI we can. So directly can switch from less to VI editor. V is an option. V for victory. Right? Got it, guys? V is option. We are into VI editor. I insert, then add the content according to your requirement. You can modify the content according to your requirement. Then save and quit. How you are going to save? Colon W escape, colon WQ, and we are back to less. Got it, guys? D, next page. B, previous page. / to search the words from file. V, to enter into VI editor from less. You can edit the file content according to your requirement. Save and quit. We are back to less. Now we need to quit from less. Q. We are back to terminal. Q, queen. Got it, guys? So Q is an option. We are back to terminal. So I hope you're clear. Yes, no? So how we need to navigate the content of your file with the help of less command. Like the same way, we have one more command called more. More, less, both are similar. Both are similar commands only. So more also to navigate the content of the file. How we are using less command, like the same way you can use more. Open this file, but we'll have the one small difference between less and more. More, it will show the content with percentage wise. So now we got a 56%. Means, for example, assume this will have 100 lines. So 56 means 56 lines we are going to get. Actually, this file it having 38 lines. According to that is providing 56% content. So hit enter, 59, again enter. So if you want, you can use B and D here also. Same, / to search. B, we are into editor, insert. According to your requirement, you can add the content of the file. Right? Save and quit. We are back to more. Q, we are back to terminal. Same, less, more, same options you can use. As well as in less, as well as in more. Both are similar commands. So I hope you're clear. Yes, no? Right. Next, sort. ఏంది ఒక్కొక్కరు ఫేస్లు ఇట్లా అయిపోయినాయి నెక్స్ట్ అనగానే సో ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ నెక్స్ట్ దెన్ వై యువర్ కెన్ ఐ కంటిన్యూ నో వై గైస్ వాట్ అబౌట్ ఆన్లైన్ 7 minutes more, right? Sandeep also, he's feeling bored, I think. So, okay, I'll stop. Don't worry. No, right. Okay, we have sort command, set command, filter means find command. Those 3 commands will have. No issues. We are going to continue tomorrow. చూడండి టుమారో అనగానే ఫట్ అంటే మొత్తం లాగౌట్ చేస్తారు చూడండి టుమారో అనగానే everybody they are going to log out. Tomorrow means if I'm using the word called tomorrow, people they are going to log out from Zoom meeting app, right? So Zoom meeting app people they are providing many options. If they try to providing like this option, once if you log in, I should have the control. Until complete the session, they should not log out. Like this option, if they're providing, that's good for me. Not only for me, for each and every faculty. They're providing unnecessary many options here. Right? So Zoom meeting app we are using for nice class. Thank you, Madan Mohan. So finally, Madan Mohan, he got right. Thank you very much. So yes, guys, if you're having any doubts, any questions for 5 minutes, you can. Yes, guys, if you're having any doubts, any questions as of now, please. I'll do one thing. I'm going to copy the history. Huh? Where is my favorite student? Huh? రేపు చాక్లెట్ తీసేసుకోవాలి రిటర్న్ కదా. So day after tomorrow also, she's not going to come. Why? Huh? Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all for today. So if you're having any doubts, any questions, please uh, get the link from management, right? So download the required softwares and document how to install the operating system. We'll have the document into that link. Follow the document. Try to install as soon as possible. Do the practical session. Almost be done. So all the my fee is clear. What I should do, man? You're clear. If you're clear your fees, what I should do? Tell me. So congratulations. Okay. Yes, guys. Okay. So try to get the link from Prem. So Prem, he is going to share the link to you people, right? For online, for offline, we'll have Beam and Ajay. So please go and get the link from them, right? So guys, please try to install. If you're having the good configuration laptops, so please try to install the operating system into your laptop. Who doesn't have the good configuration, better to use EC2 instance, right? So Google Drive link Prem, he is going to provide you, okay? I understand. I understand. No need to send those many times. Okay. Satish. Satish Chandra. So Prem, he is going to provide the Google Drive link. No need to bother. Okay. So EC2 instance you can use. What kind of codes you're doing, Madan Mohan? Only Linux or AWS DevOps? Maybe if you're doing AWS DevOps, you can launch EC2 instance and then see if you are doing Linux, then you need to get the new laptop. That's it. We don't have any other option. So you need to upgrade your laptop. Maybe if you're doing AWS DevOps, no need to upgrade. So just try to launch the EC2 instance and then అది నాకు తెలుసు 7:30 కదా కూర్చోండి వెళ్తారు కానీ 7:30కి గాట్ ఇట్ గైస్ ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ క్లాస్ ఉంది నాకు తెలుసు 7:30కి ఉంది కదా 7:30కి ఎంతసేపు వెళ్తారు కింద ఫ్లోర్కి హార్డ్లీ 2 minutes అంతే కదా ఏం చైర్లు దొరకవా ఉంటాయి కదా చైర్లు బాగా సార్ కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేసి 7:40కే కదా ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు లేటుగానే కదా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు నేనే ఎవరైనా 10 నిమిషాలు లేటుగానే స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు ఎగ్జాక్ట్ 7:30 అంటే 7:30 స్టార్ట్ చేయదు. So if you need to install separately, so you need to purchase laptop now. Okay. So okay, guys. So see you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care. So see you, Madan Mohan. Tomorrow we are going to discuss, right?